Hi, my name is Chuck Vanderstelt. I'm a real estate agent with Listing Leaders and the founder of the website quadwalls.com. It is Northwest Indiana's premier real estate website. Today, what I'm sharing is trends for real estate in Northwest Indiana during 2020. This is the third video in a series. The third trend that I predict we will see in 2020 is there will be more missed appraisals. So what is a missed appraisal? We should cover that first. A missed appraisal is when, say a contract price to purchase a home was $250,000. The person is getting a mortgage, so their lender does an appraisal. So we've got a $250,000 contract purchase price, but say the appraisal comes in at $225,000. That's a missed appraisal. The home did not appraise for the contract value. There you have a problem. A question that we get a lot from people, and mostly from home sellers, because that's usually who is on the negative side of this, is what happens when a home misses appraisal. One of four things happen. The first thing that happens is the buyer needs to bring in that difference. So using my original example of a contract price of $250,000, but the home only appraises for $225,000, that buyer would have to bring $25,000 more in cash to the closing. Now, a lot of buyers don't have that kind of money. The second thing that happens is the contract purchase price comes down and matches the home appraisal price. Then the buyer doesn't have to bring in anything more, but now the seller is getting $25,000 less, in this example, than he or she thought they were going to get when this all started. The third option is somewhere in the middle, the two meet. Maybe the buyer can bring in $10,000 more, and maybe the seller's okay with that, and then the house would sell at, say, $235,000, $10,000 above the appraised value. And the fourth option, which is the hardest option, is the sides cannot work on a compromise and the transaction is terminated, and that does happen. So going back to the trends in 2020, we think there will be more missed appraisals. And the reason that we believe this is there's a lot of buyers out there. We predict there's going to be very little inventory to sell. So to help both sides, first, to help sellers, it's important that your real estate agent is really realistic about the listing price for your home. And also, when a fabulous offer comes in with a very, very high price, maybe well above what you've even listed the home for, it's careful to kind of just be cautious about that. Yes, maybe go ahead and accept the offer if that's the offer you want to go with. But as you're counting the money, don't start counting the money till the deal closes. Or if you're buying a home as you sell the current home, really be aware that there's a risk of a missed appraisal. So maybe don't be counting on all of that money to come through for your down payment on the home that you're purchasing. As for buyers, it's important to just stay realistic about the offer you're making. I know that can be hard. If you see a home, it's getting a lot of showings and a lot of activity. You might really want to shoot for the stars. The risk with that is, yes, your offer gets accepted, but now you're 3 or 4 weeks into the transaction. You've paid for a home inspection, you've paid for an appraisal, and if the appraisal greatly misses and you don't have the money to cover that gap, the seller may not be very willing to compromise with you and come down on the price to match the appraised value. This could cause the transaction to terminate. So just be a little bit cautious when you're in those situations. Just giving the highest price really might not guarantee that you end up in that home, even if your offer is accepted, just because of that problem occurring. The real estate agents here at quadwalls.com, we're really skilled at helping people buy and sell homes. We have a great understanding of market values for all the different homes in Northwest Indiana, and we can really give you some great guidance. So if you'd like to learn more about us, just visit our website, quadwalls.com. Thanks for watching.